The rapper known as Plies came out very hard defending Kamala Harris against the haters. And the question is, why? Let's talk about it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about the rapper known as Plies defending Vice President Kamala Harris against the so-called haters. You know, those who want some accountability and some numbers and policies and things of this nature. And if you say you want to do something once you become the president, the question is, okay, how are you going to get that done? Why haven't you done it since you've been the vice president for 3.5 years? What's really going on? Can we get some answers? Can we get some transparency? To those people, Plies has a response. Now, you probably don't know who Plies is, and that's totally fine. It doesn't even matter. All you need to know is that he's a rapper. He had some songs that might have been on the radio maybe 10 to 15 years ago. And he has 1 million followers on Twitter. Now, I'm not even sure he has on Instagram or whatever, but he's a fairly popular person, popular enough to where the Democratic Party might want to court this guy to go out there and spread their message. Now, before I get too ahead of myself and get into what's really going on here, let's look at the video from Mr. Plies, and I will stop it at certain points to give my 2 cents. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
It is real quick. But to everybody who, especially the ones who look like me, and the men who look like me.
So do I look like you? Do I qualify as looking like you? I think I'm black. I think I'm black enough. I think I'm blackity black. So you talking to me, right? All right. Just so we on the same page.
Quick to, if Kamala want my vote, she need to explain herself to me what she gonna do for the black people. Listen. Stop asking the motherfucking black woman to explain themselves to you or explain themselves to y'all. If y'all ain't willing to ask a motherfucking white man, then motherfucking explain himself. Y'all cool with the white man not explaining himself.
Who said that? Who said that we or I would be cool with the so-called white man not explaining himself? I don't care what color you are. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care what you identify as. Anyone who wants my vote needs to tell me why. Why should I vote for you? For what? Just because? For no reason? I'm gonna just go out there and hire you to do a job? Maybe you should give me a pitch, elevator pitch at least. And then let me go research and see what you're about. I don't care what color you are, who you are. That's going to be anybody from dog catcher on up to the president of the USA. Point blank period. But let's keep on going.
His motherfucking self to you. Oh, the motherfucker. Black, she need to explain herself to me what she gonna do for the black community. She want my vote. She need to explain herself. You ain't asking the white man to explain himself. You too motherfucking scared to ask him.
Who's scared? Scared of who? Scared of who? I mean, I don't know about the people that you hang around, but my heart don't pump Kool-Aid over here, sir. Ain't no scare. I'm gonna ask anybody: the white man, the black man, the brown man, the blue man, the green man, the black woman, the white woman, the green woman. I don't care. Anybody's going to get asked a simple question.
Somebody need to explain something to y'all. Well, she been in the office already 3.5 years. Why she ain't do all the things she said she was going to do?
Now, before we continue, that was a shot at Jermaine Dupri. I did my video a few days ago about JD asking the same question. Like, hey, okay, you've been in there for X amount of time. Why haven't you gotten it done yet? That's a common sense question to ask of anyone. If you're the current vice president who's running for president and you got campaign promises, okay, why haven't you done that as a vice president? Like, what's going on? And you're the vice president right now. Why can't you do it right now? Just go down to the Oval Office 10 steps away and talk to the big man and make it happen.
Cause she ain't the president, that's why. When you go to the Mike Don, that lady that's the fucking manager, she don't get to do what the she want to do. She might can give you some other prize, but that's about it.
So she's a McDonald's manager. Like, what are we saying? How are you comparing that role to that role? It's a tad bit different. Listen, you have a manager at that McDonald's you like to go to. And let's say, for example, the top person in McDonald's, the corporate operation just dies. The manager at your local McDonald's does not step into the role of the CEO. That's not how that works. But for the vice president, if the president happens to pass away or he retires in office, the vice president becomes the president. So it's a tad bit different.
Some free motherfucking fries. That's about all she can motherfucking do. But she can't change the price of that motherfucking £1/4 up there. Oh, that motherfucking Big Mike. That ain't that motherfucking Lady White House. She just like the motherfucker. You motherfucker fall in line. Now, if you can get some motherfucking free fries out every now and again, you get some motherfucking fries out.
And like I said, 1 million followers on Twitter are hearing this. This is a completely uneducated take. And again, I kind of hinted toward what's going on here behind the scenes a little bit earlier. We'll get to that in a minute. Let me just let them talk.
But y'all motherfucking know this. Most of y'all. But y'all just want something to motherfucking say. Now, if she was the president and didn't do something, then that's a whole different motherfucking ball game. And the same the mother black woman need to explain this. Y'all the same. When Barack was running, he wasn't motherfucking black enough for you neither.
I mean, okay, so now we getting into something else. Now you went from this whole, she has to explain herself as far as policy and the campaign promises to the whole racial argument. Look, it's not me that was calling her an Indian American. It was her calling herself an Indian American. It was her going on the cooking show with Mindy Kaling talking about I'm Indian. It's her when she got a nomination on the stage with her Indian family. It's not me, it's her. And then as far as Obama is black and white biracial. How can he just be a black person when he's also just as much white? That's that old Jim Crow 1%, the one drop rule. But I'm not going to get too deep on that, so I digress.
And a lot of y'all, I done figured out what y'all getting confused. Y'all don't even want motherfucking black. Y'all want ignorant. That's what you motherfucking want. A lot of y'all think ignorant mean black. And that's why some of you motherfuckers like Trump, because he motherfucking ignorant.
Okay, now you're using ignorant as a pejorative, but the true word definition is you just don't know things, or you don't know something about something. So what doesn't he know? So maybe you're trying to use that to say that he doesn't know certain things that he should know, and he's behaving as if he should. Talk about that. Just lay it out rather than trying to insult him. It's a general insult. And if I was to kind of come back on that and say, hey, Plies, what do you mean? You wouldn't have much to say. But
I'm here to tell you, everybody black ain't motherfucking ignorant. And everybody white ain't smart. So put that in your motherfucking pipe and motherfucking smoke it.
All right. So that was about a 2-minute clip. Maybe a minute and 48 seconds was all curse words. It's a mess. Now, let's get to what is really going on here. Let's get to the elephant in the room. Why Plies might have done that. Why he might have done that, in my opinion. In my opinion, is money involved. When you have 1 million followers, you're a popular person, you get a lot of attention, the Democratic Party will reach out to you if they think they can use you to push forward their agenda. Look at what Umar Johnson said. He says Team Kamala offered him $10,000 for an interview with Kamala. Now, why would Team Kamala pay someone $10,000 to interview them? It's because they want a good interview. They want to take advantage of Dr. Umar Johnson's very popular status in the black community and online with millions of followers. It's the same thing with Plies. Okay. And then here you have a woman who I have no idea who that is. She's saying that she is big on other social media platforms. It starts with a T, it ends with an TikTok. Getting between 3 and 10,000, the same thing that Umar said. Okay. That's kind of what's going on. And then here's a chart. I love my charts. This is a big issue that they're trying to kind of, they're trying to make more people on the right side of things go to the left side of things. You see what's going on here, the gender gap and all of that, the age gap. A lot of women support Kamala, and you got fewer men that support Trump from this, but it's quite a bit that support Trump. Age 18 to 29, you see kind of what's going on, but then 30 to 44, the really active, mobile, getting money group, it's a lot toward Trump. They want to try to fix that. They want to try to alter some of these numbers here so they have a better chance at being able to succeed in November. So you'll reach out to Plies, you'll reach out to Umar, you reach out to anybody that has a platform and give them money, and that's going to be an incentive for them to keep putting out positive things like that ridiculous attempt at trying to defend Team Kamala. But as I close, I want to say this. Hey, shout out to Plies. I'm not trying to get in the way of the money. I'm not a hater or nothing like that. But at the same time, I got to put forth the truth. I got to give real information rather than that attempt at trying to defend Kamala, which was terrible, awful, ridiculous, and quite frankly, pretty corny. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What's your opinion about that defense? Think it was a good defense, bad defense, whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. It was clearly a bad defense. And I'm not trying to beat up on Plies. I just want to put out a different message because some people, you never know who's watching. Anybody could be watching this video. You might be on the left right now, and you might be just having some questions that's not being answered by those who you may think to look to, or the videos that you see on your timeline. You go to your Twitter, you don't know who to search for, you don't know who to look for. You look on your social media feed and it's Plies and it's sponsored videos. You don't even know it's sponsored and you're being fed misinformation. And I tell everybody that watch my videos, let's wrap it on up and put the bow on top. Don't even take my word for it. Do your own research and don't just look at your CNN and whatever. Look at some of the alternative media. Find some things, research, do some deep research, and come to your own conclusion, whether that be to vote for the orange man or for the Indian woman. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that is all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.